in, and they you didn't have to climb, or nobody introduced you, so it made you an easier target type shit. You get what I'm saying? So I just want you, like I said, you're not the first, you're not going to be the last. They're going to try to make you look like you were some type of bitch that's looking for money or whatever. They're going to try
And
to make paint the
that's what
picture.
it looked. How did I don't think they have to try that hard. That's what it. I mean, I didn't even hear the whole thing, but it sounds exactly like that's what happened.
And can I ask one thing,
I'm not saying
Ali?
she
You
didn't have feelings for Jay, but I mean, we know that we've literally been talking about love and everything this whole time, right? This today we were literally talking about love and what that means. And let's just say Jay was giving her whatever, I guess, to show what he liked. It's a give and receive. So I'm sure Jay was getting what he wanted too. So why
Mm.
blame her for it
No, I'm
being
not
something
blaming
that
her.
happened
I'm
in
just
front?
saying it's just like they see the rhetoric that you say around the app and what you do, and it's like soon as it's like you gave them something to be like, this bitch ain't really about shit. Like she ain't really what she's saying she is, type
I'm
shit.
not finna see, even though I just think the spotlight is more on
And
her. But
and
Jay,
once
Jay
you
is
gave
way
them that,
older.
and Jay
Jay is way
used that,
Jay is
Jay
older,
used Jay knew what he was doing
and
when he
he
did what
ain't
he did
dumb,
and
man.
shared
Jay been
that
on
shit
here
to
long.
Ashley.
Jay been
Jay
long
knew what
on
he
here long
was
enough.
doing.
We heard you because you interrupted. Jay been on here long enough. We know how this app goes. So I just don't think that it's fair for Allie to try to act like she's the Jay's the victim in all of this. Like,
Nobody said Jay was the victim.
I
I said
just,
that was one of my first things saying how dangerous. That's why I say like you cannot say that you've been around this man for a year and a half and you did not witness him do and say and do none of the things of like or witness people saying this is what he do, this is how he is. For a year and a half, you didn't catch not one glimpse of his true self and how he reacts and like
and
not
this the
like
whole thing
that's
about it. This
why.
is what I want to say. This is what I want to say to this subject, just to bring the principle of it. In no circumstance I thought I was a victim, but I never betrayed his integrity. I never,
what
in
does that
no
mean
form
though?
or fashion, thought I was a victim, but I never betrayed his integrity.
When
Anything
you
that
say
he may or
betray
may
his
not have
integrity,
done,
what do you
I
mean?
never came on social media saying, oh, Jay over here talking about how he got a roster of bitches and he over here sending me money for Verb jeans. Like, I'm not over here bragging on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not betraying this man's integrity because we both had a rapport of what I thought. But
I
for
don't
me to
know.
come on social media and to see this man talk about some oh sending out messages to his homegirl Ashley, and then Ashley starts speaking on it like she
Allie,
know the type of
Allie,
bond that we have. I
just by,
was like, what the fuck?
but
So Jay,
Allie,
why
just
would you even put me in this position? Because at
by
the end of the
just
day, the
okay.
conversation is between me and you. That's like me and him sleeping together, and a third party find out. The only way a third party is gonna find out is if me or that person speak on it.
So obviously you
Okay.
might feel a certain type of way, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't feel a certain type of way. Because I know Jay enough, like I don't know him in real life, but I've seen him do things on here.
That was
Um,
impulsive of me. That's true. That was
all I'm
impulsive
saying,
of me. Whoever said that.
when you say betray his integrity, obviously he felt betrayed in some type of way, or he felt like you did
Yeah,
something to him, or you
definitely.
offended
But
him
I
some
felt
type
like
of
that was
way.
a form of gaslighting, though. I don't know who that is in the comments, but I felt like that was a form of gaslighting because I don't know if anybody else was over there. Y'all could hear how frustrated I couldn't even get my words out. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I definitely was
But
wrong for sitting
you
there and
expected
saying that man name on the panel. I was wrong for
can
that.
I,
But I was definitely heartbroken. I'm like, how the fuck did we even get here? Like you
Ali?
feel comfortable, you felt comfortable enough to expose that I genuinely needed you. Okay, you got that. You got it. That's my
Ali,
fault. I'm not gonna hold
can
you.
come hone in on me, love. Let me. I want to ask you a couple of questions. So my first question is, um, who panel was that on where that photo was taken?
I don't
mine.
know. I didn't ask.
It's mine.
Oh, okay, okay.
I saw.
Um, Leon, when
Lord,
you
I
saw
got
that, like,
pictures.
did it alarm you? What was happening
She.
in her
I mean,
box?
we were no. She just looked like she was enjoying her night. Like I didn't know she
Oh,
was
okay,
involved with
okay.
Jay or nothing. Now, if I would have knew she was talking to Jay on the back end, I would have been like, "Uh oh."
Okay,
Better
the
close your
next
camera, Alec.
question. Ali, can you tell the people what
Shut the
geared you
fuck up.
to go ahead and deal with the guy in the photo? Because you said it on Cool Panel.
Yeah, I definitely did. Cause I was like, they was like, so you love Jay, but you over here getting choked up by a dude. First of all, me
Y'all
having
need to
care for
sort
him
that word
has
out,
not
man.
gonna me having care for him is not gonna take away from me living my life, especially because I this another thing too, Beyonce. They didn't give me a chance to show all the other screenshots that I had. They only gave me an opportunity to show the messages. They didn't give me an opportunity because it wasn't about Jay. I definitely was on spectating one time, heard him about having a roster of women, bragging on how many women he got. So yes, that shit did affect me. So I was like, let me remove myself. You know what I'm saying? He made it seem like it was all about J Max. It was not all about J Max. I just spoke on that particular situation because that's how it started. But then I started doing my investigations and I'm like, hey, yo, like you out here bragging on having multiple women. And then he even bragged about sitting here and showing women pictures and having a conversation about private
Mm,
and
mm,
confidential shit.
mm.
So hell yeah, I'm going to sit here and say, I'm going to wash my hands with you and remove myself.
But wait, one more question, Ali. So you've been on here a year. It took you all the way up until this point to get an idea of who you were
Mhm.
dealing with?
Yeah, because I was definitely focused on myself in this time. Because even when I come back and forth from panel to panel, I come through, show love, speak on beautiful conversations, speak on what I'm doing in my day to day life, and go back to what I'm doing in my day to day life.
Mm, mm, mm. I'm not even going to indulge in it no more because so what, girl, what picture that they have out of you getting choked up? That's all. I'm confused.
I mean, it
Somebody
really
took a
wasn't even. I mean,
screenshot of her on the. Did you intend to cam up, or was you camming up during that an
she
accident?
was she was already on camera, and I guess she had company or whatever, or she was out, and I guess the guy just gave her a kiss or something. I mean, that's all I saw.
Yeah, because
But I
people
didn't.
are making it
This the
seem
whole
like
thing about
she
it.
cammed
This the
up
whole
on
thing about it. If
accident.
that's
Like
not
this
really
is
him off this app,
Mm.
why would he be sitting on live admitting to having back end conversations about people private pictures and private conversations? Because this is things that he said. I'm not sitting here and speaking on the fact that, oh, he
Girl,
said, she said. I told him.
we have all witnessed Jay do this to multiple people. You're not the he's literally he's a danger he's not nobody to take lightly at
Wait,
all.
so I mean, Natty and Jay dated too.
yes.
Because then it's another thing too. This another thing too. Cause Cool tried to be slick a little bit and was like, because when I was scrolling up in the text message, he was like, "Don't reveal no pictures." First of all, I don't send no type of explicit pictures like that. So I saw the gaslight. Like I don't send no
Mhm.
explicit pictures
Mhm.
like that. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? I was
that's
genuinely trying to
definitely
build a
what goes
rapport
on
with
over
this
there.
man.
Yeah, they will coax you into trying to make
Hmm.
yourself guilty. That's why literally the whole panel and the comments were against you because that's what happens in
Mm.
that space. So
And
you
I
just
It's
got
was
to
not.
so
know how to be
surprised.
strong. You just got to know how to be
Yes.
strong. I really
And
hated that you
remove yourself.
cried like
Yes.
that, but it's just a learning experience. So don't waste your time continuously talking about it. Get it all out. The cat is out the bag. You know how to
Mm.
fuck with people on here and then just keep it moving. But
And
I
I
don't
was
look
The
at you
whole
really
no
panel,
differently.
Yeah,
hold
I'm
on,
not a.
Beyonce,
right,
because the
but
whole panel was
There's no
not
I was
against
shade.
just
you.
so surprised that of
The
all the
whole panel
people
was not
that was
against you.
I was so surprised of all the people that took part in that shit. I understand that
Um,
school gonna be who they like the people that normally are just messy, miserable. They get their karma come to them. But some of the people that took place
I'm
and
not
took
drink.
part in that shit, I was really surprised. No shade. I was really taken back. But yeah.
You need to mute J Max.
No, I'm just laughing to be
Oh,
honest because
poke me in
this
the
is
eye.
hilarious a little bit because that was mild to say the least in comparison to what other things, how far other things have went. But no, the whole panel was not against you. I was totally caught off guard that that's what your assumption was.
I'm just
Exactly though,
saying.
Jupiter. But this the whole
What
thing
was
though.
the?
This is the
Hold
whole
on,
thing
man.
about it. I
She
Y'all,
confide in
thought
hold
that
on,
him.
no,
hold on, wait. Hold on, y'all, because I mean, for the people that have absolutely no idea what's going on, like, okay, so somebody is saying she got to take a L. Where's the L? Does she lost Jay or did like what? Where is the L? Can somebody tell me what the L is? What's the L, J Max?
okay,
I see.
so for everybody else who is completely caught off guard with this, I did post it on the YouTube. So this midnight court was posted.
I'm so sorry, J Max. I'm so sorry. You didn't ask for that mute, so I'm about to just. What's the L? Can somebody tell me the L, please,
She
before we even continue with anything else?
she she did not take a L. She took full accountability in what in the part that she played in it. And my being a witness that
Damn,
she
I was getting
did.
to it. I was
But
the right, like right
Well,
there. I was right there.
well,
um,
okay.
So the L is basically that she assumed that Glitch was in a committed relationship with me, which is crazy. But then the
With you?
same day yes, and then the same
Oh
day
my
she asked
god.
him for some money. She was with another dude, and the evidence is because the same day that the text messages happened, basically, is
We
the
all
same day
bomb
she
Alley Berry.
cammed up. She cammed up on here with another dude with his hand around
oh
her throat.
shit. Oh
That's the
shit.
Wait.
L.
So
Oh
wait. So
shit.
okay.
Sorry.
Can we,
Thank
can we all
you.
bomb Alley Berry, please? Can we just bum
Oh
her? Can y'all can
fuck.
bum her from the
Allie,
for
yeah, no,
just.
but you was a little crazy for that. So I have to give you at least
So
one
you thought
bomb. But you know, it was all love
you
because I told her no worries. She could have asked me that and I would have told her straight out that it was nothing like that.
so
Anything but that, as a matter of fact.
hold on. Okay. So Allie, you thought that Jay and J Max were talking, so that's why you had the company. Is that what? Or
So this is the whole thing about it. When I spoke to him and I confided in him, that was me being insecure. I can honestly say that was me being insecure. That was me being insecure
him
about
being the choker?
him. Yeah, him saying what he said because this whole thing about it,
Okay,
like
so
Jupiter
the
said,
choker is
I
referred to
didn't
as
know. Like she said, she got a whole old man, so I'm disrespecting her for even thinking that. You know what I'm saying? So I that was definitely wrong of me. You know what I'm saying? But I confided in him with that.
okay. Well, hey,
Okay, can I get a brief mute real quick?
yeah. Hey, Cleo.
Yes. Okay, so this for Allie because I
We can't hear you. No,
first of
you
all I would
the
like you
audio
to
went out.
know that you
Now we
are
can hear you.
valid. You are not wrong. And I have my reasons for saying so. Obviously, I don't even have to go too deep, but despite whatever the fuck I was cussing you out about last night, it was stupid. I don't really give a fuck. I still think you cool. But what you were saying was valid and you're not fucking wrong. And don't motherfucking take your feelings for granted, bitch. Feel how you feel. You have every right to feel how you feel. Every fucking last right. People are manipulators out here. And it's sick, because why? But that's all.
Thanks. All right, Son of Earth would like to give his white perspective.
I'd just like to say one simple thing because I feel the love in here, even though it gets really heated. I feel how much you guys care about each other, and you're all just trying to lift each other's spirit. And I lift my spirit, just being able to see that happen because I don't got nothing like that out here, being in the desert in the middle of nowhere. But there's just one. This is one thing that I think we could all try a little bit harder to remember, myself included, because even though I do have lots of patience, I still snap sometimes. Is that
Right.
matter how frustrated we are or how hurt we are, we can try to like set that aside to look at the matter before we set our conclusions. Because if we do that, we'll find that we'll get to the heart of the matter much faster, and we'll be able to we'll be able to give ourselves that peace of mind that we're trying to get all that much quicker without any of the hassle and the stress. And
Right.
I know it's a lot easier said than done, but I think that's probably part of my job in any family is to try to remind everybody like we can still get to the bottom of this without being upset.
Perfect. All right. Thanks, Son of Earth. Hold on, man. That deserves. Right.
But I
Well,
get
that was some
pissed
good
off
advice.
too,
Too.
so I get it.
Yeah,
What's up,
but we
man?
still fighting.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wait a minute, Ryan. We still fighting.
that's probably.
You know,
Hey,
Ryan finna.
Leon.
My bad.
Hey, Leon. So, man, to me, bro, that's probably no offense, son of earth, bro. Probably the most gullible statement you can make. This is BIGO, bro.
Is this
Don't nobody. No, excuse me, bro. Don't nobody up here love you, man.
I didn't
They
say
don't really
anybody was
care.
in love with me.
Excuse me.
I know no one
Let me
cares.
finish, bro. No, no. Listen, bro. Listen. The real reality of it
Well,
is
let
you're
me let
on
him
an
get his
app.
music.
The real reality of it is you're on an app. You're frequent around these people. If you die tomorrow, they'll say, "Dang, that was sad." Any information that could be out, this sensationalism that can get some jokes, some laughs, that's what happened. You just heard what Box Six said. Box Six yesterday was going in on Allen, cussing her out, this, da da da. The next day she's apologizing. Now, the real issue would be, what if Allie yesterday was at a point, a breaking point, and those words that you were saying pushed her over the edge? In that moment yesterday, you said you don't care what you were saying. You literally said it. And then today we apologize. This is big old man. This ain't your family. So the learning lesson is, if you have real family, grab on to them. Grab on to them more, because this app should teach you how it goes. One day a smile at you, the next day they won't. It's not a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think it's pretty dope, to be honest with you, because it just teaches you life, man. And my bad for coming at you like that, Box Forest, though. I'm being rude to you, man. I wasn't trying to be rude, but ain't nobody really a friend up here, dog.
I am.
It sounds good. Yeah, I get it, Leon. I understand. Until my question would be, what is his personal number? What is his parents' name? Have you ever talked to him on the back end? Have you let's stop all this, dog. Like, come on, bro. Stop
No,
it, bro.
I,
This
I,
I
I can.
understand, Leon. I'll land on this. I understand, Leon, that you're the different one. You're the Gundy guy. You're Gundy. I get it, bro. I get it. But the reality of it is, you've seen how many people have apologized, crossed you, came back. This is that's
That's
what
what happens.
happens,
Friends
dog.
get into that, but
No,
that's what
bro,
I
ain't no
feel.
bro, ain't nobody your friend
Friends get
that
to.
would publicly no. I don't know any friend that would publicly chastise or put your business out on a public platform to strangers in order
Mhm.
for them to ridicule you too. That's not a friend, bro. A
Right.
friend
So
would hit you, would
friends don't
DM
get
Shit,
you.
man,
They
bro,
would
what's that?
no a friend would DM you and be like, "Bro, hit me up," or they'll send you a long DM message. We're not
right, right.
where the
What you
public wouldn't be able to. You know what I'm saying? Where the public wouldn't be able to rip you apart. Like, stop it, bro. You know how friendship work in real life. This is
Yeah,
I
entertainment,
mean,
dog.
man,
no,
I get
I
it, but
personally,
it's just in my
I,
nature to try and encourage people
And
to
you're
be
gonna get
better.
chewed up and spit out,
This
bro.
ain't about
Man,
It's
y'all.
okay.
personally, I just want
Goddamn.
to
I'm
say
okay
this. Let
with
me
that.
speak my piece on this, because the whole thing
I'm
about it
okay
with
with that.
everything,
I
anytime I
know no
speak on
one's.
anything I've been through, from assault to anything I've been through on these different apps, I feel I don't need remorse. If a motherfucker felt like having, I never need, I was never looking for remorse, empathy, sympathy, none of that. Because my perspective of it is always opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. It was the simple fact that I took a chance with a particular person to build an integrity, to build a rapport, and this person chose to betray that. That's what broke my heart. Because
And
at the
that's
end of the
fucked
day,
up. Yeah. I mean,
facts. So at the end of the day, when they was talking about some, oh, she want to be married, this, and that. That's the thing about marriage. People don't understand, when you invest in a marriage, you got to take a risk. So to no shade, I took a risk. That's my fault.
Ain't nothing
y'all,
wrong
Okay,
with that.
Shorty,
y'all
Ain't
gotta
nothing
stop.
wrong with
Shorty,
that. Ain't nothing
Shorty
Y'all
wrong with
sat
gotta
that.
there.
stop.
Shorty sat there and got exposed for asking for some money. Shorty got sat there and exposed for crying and talking about how she's so in love with a nigga that's for everybody. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I'm not ashamed. I am not ashamed of the fact that I genuinely cared about a black man. Okay, next,
Well,
next.
at least now we know that
No,
you're.
no,
Now,
no, but wait, wait,
now that we can at
wait,
least see that she's a human woman, because I'm not
I
gonna
just
lie,
want to
everybody.
say, man,
I mean,
wait,
I
wait.
didn't ever think that you. I can't never
I know
finish.
this ain't a
I'm
real
sorry, Leon.
thing.
I'm sorry. Wait, we got to back up for a second because J Max recap was really important. It really was important. So Allie, people are not faulting you because of you taking a risk on somebody. They're faulting you because you cut them off in the same day and then asked for money in the same day and then ended up with another dude in the same day. But all in the same breath, you're on the panel painting this picture and projecting these emotions that you really love him. And that's what the people in the comments were feeling. They was like, okay, this
Man, I've
woman
been
Yeah.
telling
really
y'all
do loves him.
Because at the,
But
because may I say
you're
something to that,
act
Miss
that
Beyonce?
is not
yes,
possible.
go
She done
ahead.
Because
put
this is my perspective to that. At that particular time, I was definitely trying to tell Jay what I was going through at that particular time. So I had so much I was going through. Like you said, the dude, I was speaking to Jay about what I didn't see. I'm trying to talk to him about what I didn't see. I got family shit, school shit. So yeah, I took time and I told him I needed to remove myself. At that particular time, I didn't think I needed to explain myself because me trusting myself, I thought we built up a certain rapport. So that was foolish of me. Okay, so with
everybody
that
here.
being said, I every time I reached out to him, it was on genuine shit. When I removed myself, it was on genuine shit. Even when I came up on the panel over there, when I was over there on cool shit,
And let
I was
glitch
still in
let
the
glitch
comments
come up.
talking about,
Let glitch come up.
Wait, everybody here?
yeah, let glitch come up.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
Baki, you okay?
mm.
Everybody? No, Baki.
I'm just being myself.
All I asked was to see, okay?
Um,
I'm just
let me
tired
think.
Yeah.
too.
I'm just saying at the end of the
Um,
day, at the end of the
so
day, that's
who's
my
the
fault.
newest?
Not ever
So I
Scissorhands.
take full
All right,
accountability. So
Cleo.
he do
Cleo,
what
you the
he
newest.
wants to do.
Don't take it no type of way. You the newest. I'm just gonna just because you the newest, and everybody else has pretty much earned their seats. Where Jay at? Even Jay got a seat up here.
That's not
Sorry,
true.
you. Sorry, you got
That's not
scammed,
why.
Jay. I was trying to tell her that she's wrong
I didn't
and
get
Yeah,
scammed.
speak your
shouldn't
No,
do it
perspective because
so
there
hard.
was so much other shit going on, and I wanted to hear your perspective. So since we got to talk about it on social media, like you don't have my personal contact, let's talk about it on social media.
I mean you. I came into the panel of you talking about it,
You
so
brought it up with your friend. What's her name? Ashley.
I
What are you
didn't.
talking about?
I didn't bring it up. Ashley brought it to the
You
app,
admit to
and
screen
Ashley, can
sharing
I
what
can I
me and
finish
you are
my statement?
talking
That is
about with this
true.
girl.
That is
I
true.
can't finish my statement though.
Thank
Can I
you.
finish my statement?
No, I'm
All
saying
right.
it is true that he didn't bring. Ashley was the one that brought it up.
Girl, they
I didn't bring
That's
it. I
what
definitely
was
I'm
on
He
mute the
didn't
saying.
whole
put you.
Ashley the
time.
He
one
didn't
that brought
put
it
you on
up
pressure.
because he said
If
that.
Hey,
I'm
mute the
saying that
panel and
shit,
let
that
them
means a lot
talk.
because I was there the
I
whole
would love
time.
to know if I can speak.
Ashley.
Of course you are, Jay. I know this is hard for you, but you got a place to have a voice here.
I mean, I'm hurt. Y'all worried about it. She feels some type of way. I'm hurt. But at the end of the day, I'm good. I'm gonna be okay. Um, I know that y'all ain't gonna care about what goes on the glitch side, but I never brought it up to the app. Ashley brought it to Cool, and they brought it out. I was on mute. I brought it to Ashley because of the situations that I'm always caught up in, and y'all always go against me whenever something happens. So if someone saw what was going on in real time, then they would understand, oh, this I was telling the truth. So now that the truth is out there, y'all can reevaluate and look at some of the things that I've been saying about the others. I'm not exposing people's stuff. I'm clearing my name majority of the time. I'm retaliating to the bullshit. But with you saying you were going through family shit that was false, you called me. You were almost crying. You were telling me you were had a bloody nose. You went out somewhere with some girls and you got into it and I asked you what was going on. And then you said I can't talk about it. I just need $40. And then my phone was breaking up and then we got disconnected. I then text you and asked you, hey, yo, are you good? Like what happened? You it took a while, but you went and told me that you had it taken care of. I went and hit you back up and I think they said something about the 14th. You did something on the 14th with another nigga after you talked to me. And I'm just like, well, damn, you just got through talking about how you love me, how you got love and care for me. If you love me, my questions are still valid. If you look at the text messages, Miss, you know, Allie, Barry, if you love me, why couldn't you just tell me who they was who was warning you? Why couldn't you be open and honest the same way I was open and honest? I mean, there's so much more that we've been through that hasn't even reached this app, and I'm not going to put it out there. But what I am going to say is you need to hold yourself accountable for the situation that you try to manipulate. I'm a good person off this app. A lot of y'all really don't see that because I'm on this app acting crazy, doing a whole lot of extra stuff, but I'm not this person off the app. I really be trying to like help people out. And despite what you may think or what you believe from outside people who I may have gotten it into or whatever, they see the bad thing because they can't get anything from me anymore. But Ashley Banks has nothing to lie about. Coco has nothing to lie about. I even squashed it with my enemies and people I don't fuck with just to show that it's old, it's tired, and if anyone is still holding up shit and beef from 2, 3 years ago, then obviously they must not have something going on in their life either. Always having to respond, pop up, and do this whenever their name is uttered or anything. And I just don't, I don't want any parts of it. But if you're gonna tell something, Ali, tell the truth. Like you called me and said that your nose was bloody. You needed $40 to get home. I didn't have it because I wasn't on my phone and I had no way of giving it to you. I didn't have it in the sense of I didn't have a way to send it to you. Not that I didn't have the money. And then the next day, you told me you got home safe. You told me the next day that you were going to tell me about it. I called. I didn't get a response from you. You said that, oh, you got your little girlfriend, J Max and everything. And I screenshotted it. And I kept telling you, J Max is like my homie. Like, nigga, what? Like that's not my homie. That's my enemy. We squashed it, but I be trolling on her to get on her nerves, and she's married. You then started getting mad at me because you didn't have a way to get out of it and got mad at the fact that, like, yo, you said nigga. Don't call me no nigga. And you just went on that for the majority of the time. Like, I say nigga, we black. If something happened, I'm gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck? Like right now, I'm like, nigga, why the fuck are you carrying it on from Cool and Haitians live to this live? That's my nigga moment. But at the end of the day, I don't want to deal with it. I blocked you, I moved forward, and everything's changed. Uh we all good. It's all good. Any questions, comments, concerns?
Dang, you ain't have to block her. Well, oh, hold on. Oh, Allie, Allie, Allie. You see what happens when you play with men's hearts, you know? Sorry this happened to you, Jay.
I'm not concerned about him blocking me or anything like that.
Let me clean this box up 1 second.
It's okay, Allie.
This is the whole thing about it, and this was my perspective on it.
Uh-uh.
Like, no matter what I discussed with him, about him, towards him, it was always with him. I
Hey, Bliss,
never
I got
hit
a
him up.
question after she done.
Did you just clean your
I
box,
never say
Ronnie?
I never sat here and did this third person thing. I never did this third person thing. Anytime I was hurt or anything like that, I always reached out to him. Like my beautiful Jupiter said, I could have reached out to her, but I had a better rapport with Jay. So I reached out to Jay. So I'm like, and this is the man that I genuinely cared about and I wanted to pursue something with. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him. Now, mind you, like I said earlier, that was insecure of me. That was very insecure of me. I'm not ashamed. I think there's plenty of beautiful women out here. I always make that clear. I always make that clear when I come up on these panels. I don't wear makeup. I don't have all of the fake stuff and all that other stuff. So yeah, I'll be in my feelings. So they sat here and was like, oh, well, you was sitting here and was with this dude and you talk about you care about Jay. First of all, this the same day that Jay was bragging on getting head from a BIGO chick at the club. I was literally spectating while he was sitting here bragging on getting hit. So yes, I'm gonna go sit here and go chill with a dude that's been coming at me. Yes. I'm not going to keep sitting here and waiting around when you're sitting here going from panel to panel on app to app, bragging on having multiple women, a roster. I'm not hearing this from Jupiter. I'm not hearing this from nobody. I always tell people, can't nobody break our bond. Can't nobody break our bond but you. I always say that. Can't nobody break our bond but you. But you sitting here bragging on having multiple women and multiple this and multiple that. Okay, cool, go be with them. And I'm gonna go be with who I want to be with. Like I said, I didn't hide nothing. I cammed up. And people always
And
say,
that's
whatever
your
you show in
right.
these cameras, what you show in these cameras is people definitely will throw back in your face. So all right, cool. From jump, when I came over there on that panel, I never looked for no sympathy. You know what I'm saying? But what's really hurt was from him. Cause I'm like, this is like, all right, boom. I never met him in person, but this is like me and him fucking at a hotel. And then next thing you know, the Ashler girl and this person knowing about it. They wasn't there watching us fuck. So why are you sitting here feeling comfortable enough to tell all these different people about our conversations? That's what it was about. It was the betrayal of the integrity. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? I sat here and I chose, even when we were sitting on that panel, like he was trying to play on me when the girl was sitting there saying out loud, oh, she's still trying to reach out to him while we on the panel. Because I have respect for him, shorty. I chose to reach out to him on the back end. Anything I needed to address, I could have reached out to him on the back end personally. Any problem I've had with anybody that I've had on this app, particularly, I've reached out on the back end because we too grown for that. I'm not gonna sit here and put whatever the fuck you got going on social media. That's crazy. But for dudes to give people out here that type of image, this is the thing. Like y'all said, most people on social media don't give a fuck about you. So for you to put our personal information out here for most people that don't give a fuck about me, that contradicts you when you say you actually have care for me and you love for me. That's condescending narcissism. How are you going to sit here and tell me you care about me, you have respect for me, and things like that, but coming on social media and admitting that Ashley the one that showed it? How the fuck Ashley get our messages? Was she sitting next to you? Cause she just admit she was sitting with her man. So that don't make no sense.
Jay, this day go. I got a question, fam. And to all respect, hey, ladies, don't get offended by what I'm about to say or what I'm about to ask, because I got to be.
Oh, let me all here, man.
What, fam, Jay? Why is it, dog, that you always have 99 problems and a bitch is always the 99 hot damn problems? Fam,
Oh my God.
why, Jay? Why is it always bitches, fam, all the time? Bitches
Uh,
is a is
every
a
time.
it's some there's a history of you and falling out with bitches on BIGO, and then the whole it's like reality. It's like a reality show. 99 problems and the bitch is the one. Is the problem? I have never seen a nigga go through this many bitch problems.
he, he
That's a
he
lot of
done
hot damn problems.
he done had more than
99
all
bitches
of
is
us
your
combined.
problem, dog.
All of
Come
us
on,
combined.
man. You got to do better with the bitches. Something is the matter. There's too much emotion put into this big old shit when it comes to relationship. Y'all bitches ain't got the
Jay,
hang of
Jay
it
has
yet.
been Jay
Dealing with
has been
Jay,
into it with 4 of the women on this panel. Shame on you, Jay.
emotional connections with Jay.
Shame on you.
Y'all ain't heard what the fuck going on. What the hell wrong with these women, man? This shit
You
is
making
the
you
hell
giving the
going on,
you giving the nerds a bad look.
man. I don't have no sympathy for these women. Jay, keep doing your thing. But you got to stop letting them air your ass out.
Is any
God damn it,
everybody
I'm sick and
everybody
tired.
Yeah,
hold on?
It's
Everybody
two
still
y'all ain't
99
shit.
bitches.
everybody
Dago
still
ain't
here
never
today.
had a problem.
Yeah.
That many goddamn bitches.
Oh Lord, don't let
Yes.
leave Ashley down there. Leave Ashley
So
down there. I know that's right.
Do not
wait,
leave
wait.
Ashley down nowhere.
I do want to
I'm
say
playing.
I do want to say this one thing that doesn't add up for me. It
I want
doesn't
to say
add up
something
for
too, but
me.
I'll wait.
If you were developing something with him over this time period and you heard what you heard him say and you made the decision to cut him off, but in that same day you link up with somebody else, that wasn't a random link up. I'm
It
assuming.
wasn't a
By the
random link up, Beyonce. I
okay,
put in these. I put in this chat and the chat over there that boy was a rebound. After me sitting
Ooh.
here
Oh.
and after me sitting here and seeing the fact that this dude was bragging on different people and different things like that, because I even exposed the fact that I knew that dude for 4 weeks. I didn't know that dude as long as I knew Jay.
Oh
So
my
for Jay
God,
to
Oh
y'all
be
my
making me miss
God.
Ryan Garcia and Javante
so for
Davis.
Jay to be sitting here, so for Jay to be sitting
Leon.
here and talking about
Man,
some,
I mean not
oh, it's
Javante,
about
but
J Max. Like it's
Devin
not even
Haney.
about J Max. Like take J Max all
Is
the
it
way
is it
about
on
out of
now?
it.
Yeah,
Leon, is it
please.
on?
Yeah, it
Is it
is.
I'm
on
about
right
to
now?
see.
I
I
think
think it
I don't
is.
know.
I'm gonna let you
Well,
know.
Master Student said no.
Shoot, I'm about to buy it then. As soon as I get to the crib.
Who you going
What?
for?
Let
Who
me
you
know if
think
it's
gonna
on
win?
though.
Oh, it's not
Man, I
Javante
got Ryan
Davis.
Gar I got Ryan I
It's
got Ryan, bro. I got Ryan
me
Garcia,
It's
too.
bro.
Ryan
It's
Garcia
gonna be an
versus
upset.
Devin Haney.
Uh
But Devin Haney
That's
yeah,
yeah,
undefeated.
talking
The
yeah,
only
about
yeah.
thing about Ryan
boxing.
is Ryan. All
I
Ryan
got
fights
Ryan
been won
Garcia,
by
bro.
knockout. All
It's
his
gonna be
fights
an
been won
upset,
by
bro.
knockout.
So I
Yeah, I'm
just
finna go
want
on
to
and
say
get that.
this. Where'd she go? Oh, never mind. Child, this
She
is
was
a
still
messy
here.
thing.
I'm here. I'm
Oh,
still here.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Child, I'm not gonna lie. I fell asleep halfway through y'all situation. Especially when, well, no, I fell asleep after text messages, and that was kind of real. Um,
Netflix.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You're not a victim. You're not a victim, sis, at all.
I'm not a
You can't
victim.
call.
I'm not a
Huh,
victim.
hey, you gotta let me finish. You're not a victim. You can't call him a predator in this moment, especially after everything you just say. I don't even fuck with the dude. If you know, you know.
Oh my God.
You and also,
He's a single
Leon,
hold
man
shut
on,
the
doing
fuck
hold
up,
on.
what a
Let me
single
bruh.
man
finish.
supposed to do.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I'm gonna keep it fun. And also, you've been here just like everybody else been here, and you see how he moves. He just how you are like your situation makes people reflect and look back on the past ones and making them be like, well, was he really wrong in that situation? That's how
Yeah.
he's trying to make this look, and you ain't helping. You didn't help it at all. Now, I can't speak on others, but child,
Why do it seem
my
like all these guys
situation. I
that
know you
are
lying. I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying. Hey,
sorry?
hey, hey. You probably look like Baki with hair. Shut your ass up. Hi, Baki. Hey, hey.
And it
So at this
and
moment, I
it
would tell you
wasn't.
at
Hurry up, bitch. Oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
you shut up. I'm gonna tell you this. Ain't no point in going around trying to talk about it. Ain't no point in uh if the best thing you can do is move on. Ignore it. Cause you doing with this ain't gonna get nowhere. So he ain't a saint and you ain't either. Go ahead, Beyonce.
Oh,
Definitely.
just real quick to be clear,
What am I?
Ashley said that he called her and she was actually on the phone when you were asking for the money. So that's where her energy came from because she
What?
actually witnessed
So he never
whatever you
cared
were
about you
doing
ever,
on the
not one day.
phone.
He
But
just
this
wanted
the
to
whole
use
thing though,
you for
Beyonce.
news.
Like you
She
just
was.
said.
Oh,
That's the
wait,
whole
maybe.
So wait a minute. You mean to tell me that he called Ashley on the phone while y'all were talking with no problems, and he let her listen to y'all conversation because he only wanted to use you for nudes? Is that
No, they were already on the phone, and Ashley and Glitch were already on the phone, and Allie and Glitch were texting. That's
Oh,
what that
okay.
was.
no?
Okay, got it.
It
My
was
but
the
this
bad.
the whole thing of
exchange between text
I'm shutting my mouth.
messages that apparently made Ashley feel how she felt about the situation. Please let
but,
her up. Dago, do you mind giving Ashley a seat or
but this the
All right,
whole
but
thing
look,
Master
look
about
here.
it.
Student
Hey,
or
Ashley. Hey,
Baki
Ashley.
or
Hey,
either
Master
Come get
Student
Dago
or let
box.
her
one
up.
of the
Ashley,
men. Do you
come get
mind?
Dago box, baby. And last
But
thing that
this the
I'm gonna
whole thing
say,
about it.
Yeah,
I
if
thank
felt
hot
you,
like
damn it, you
why
Dago.
do a crime in front of, if you do a crime in front of Glitch, your ass going to jail because he telling it. Hot damn it, he gonna snitch on your motherfucking ass.
Master
I'm trying
Student,
to
you mind
tell you.
letting Ashley up
Come
for a
on up,
second, real
come
quick?
on up,
No,
Ashley.
that's his house. He live here.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
wondering why was he sitting here? If this is a conversation between me
Leon, are
and
you still
Jay,
doing newcomer first time
why is
use
he
or
sitting
no?
here having a
Okay.
third party listen in on our conversation?
Leon, are you doing mute for the
Oh
newcomers?
my
No.
gosh.
You said you need to mute Ashley.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Cause this love scammer out.
I just wanted to clarify how I got on the phone. She had been asked for the money, I think the day prior or the day, but maybe 48 hours before. I don't know. He would have to show you the messages. I guess when he texted her that day and was like, "What's up?" She was like, "Don't talk to me. You have a girlfriend." And he's like, "What? Who told you I had a girlfriend?" And he's like, "LOL." And then she said, "You said you were committed to J Max. I saw you. I saw you." And he's like, "What the fuck? That was a joke, nigga. Like, what the hell? Oh, now you're calling me a nigga? How dare you call me a nigga? You know what? Stop texting me because I heard about you. They were right about you." And she starts spiraling down this like psychopath of like his history, but yet they've been cool for over a year, right? So he calls me and he's like, "Bro, can you just let me know if I'm crazy?" Literally, this is how the conversation goes. I'm like about to take the trash out or something. I don't know. I was in the middle of my day. I wasn't even on an app. So he's like, "Can you just go over this with me? Because I feel like I don't know what I did or whatever. And I'm trying to make it right." So I'm like, "Well, what are you talking about?" He's like, "Let me just show you." So he screen shares the messages. Now I'm thinking at first these are like text messages that he screenshotted. But the whole time it was the active thread that they were actually like speaking. And she was just like, "Don't text me anymore. I've heard about you and you have a girlfriend. It's J Max, all this stuff." So I'm tripping. Like, she doesn't know that you don't like J Max. Like, what happened? So he's like, "Right. I don't know."